Well, here we are. Another trip for the Bueller Bunch. We are heading to Maui. So we're just waiting on the plane. We're flying out of Oakland, California, and flying into Maui. We're gonna just try to take in some beach days and some adventure. We're looking at doing the road to Hana. We're looking at taking in as much beach time as we can, finding and doing some exploring. We're going to go to the upcountry. We are going to go down the coast. We're going to go up the coast, but it's Maui, so it's not too big of an island, but we'll make it around. So come on along with us. We should make this an adventure for us. We leave out of here at 7 a.m. and we land around 9 a.m. However, it's a 5-hour flight. You do the math. Yeah, it's time. But we're looking forward to our flight, so we're going to get on the plane here in a bit, and off we go. Worried about the lighting, are we? I'm worried about my finger. Oh, getting it in the picture. We are on board.
I was very busy.
You were busy?
I'm working on downloading so I can watch a movie.
She's always working on something. But we are on board, we are boarding, and it's still early in the morning, so out the window all you see is nothing.
We're playing, sorta.
Seats are comfy.
Yeah.
Guess we have that going for us.
Yeah.
Well, it looks a little more humid here, especially on the camera. Hold on, let me wipe you off. Better? Aha! We're here. And we're in Maui. So now we get to grab our bags and head to the place that we're staying. We're just waiting on the baggage. So welcome everybody, because you get to come along too. All right, well, we got the rental car and it's windy out. At any rate, so first stop is the Whole Foods. If you've never been here, we have. Whole Foods is definitely different here than it is anywhere else. So it has 3 salad bars. You know, because one won't do. You think the chickens out front know about the chickens inside? I don't think so. Well, we made it to our place. What a nice local vibe of a place that we're staying at. Literally right across the street from the beach. You know, we get the traffic, but very local vibe at this place. So we can't wait to enjoy our 2 weeks here. You know, the sliding glass door is huge. I mean, the balcony is huge. But like I said, our room and our place is very local vibe. Nothing posh, but it's nice. Thank you to the folks that allowed us to stay here. We do appreciate the room and the location and definitely the price, especially when you're dealing with Maui. Morning, everybody. So today I don't know where we're heading, but we are packing up to go to upcountry a little bit, I think, today. Not beach it. The sound you hear behind me is probably the TV. Probably don't need to have that on. If you hear all that traffic behind us, well, our apartment literally is right on top of the roadway. You don't realize how loud traffic is, but you know, hey, great view. Who cares about the sound? Let's see, yeah, so we're packed up for a little bit of in-country or up-country is what it's known around here. So don't mind it, and we're just packing. everybody. We are at Kula, excuse me. We are at Kula Country Farms, and from this area, we are in the up country. You can actually see that's one side of Maui and that's the other side. Kind of neat that you can see both sides from one location. So come along, let's explore Kula Country Farms. These lights aren't flashing. It's actually just LEDs and the shutter speed of the camera. So here at the farms, you can actually pick your own strawberries. How cool is that? And there's lots of them. What a great little place right on the side of the road. Come exploring with your kids. Look like they have a pumpkin patch. They definitely have chickens. And there's like a playground area, little things that kids can go exploring on. There's a free book library. So come on. You got to take off the beaten path to take a look at just what's around the corner. A freshly born goat right here in Kula Farms.
She might have a second. Let's see. Look at that. It just popped out.
And while we were away, number 2 arrived. Look at him trying to stand.
Little butt.
Oh, he got it. They're both trying to stand. This is the town of Makawa'ao. This is the town of Makawa'ao. So little local towns like this is where Hawaii is. Not the tourist areas, these places. And where we're heading today is the Cookie Lady. We were told by a couple of locals, this is the place to go, brah. So this is the Cookie Lady. Little tiny store, but these are the cookies. As you see, they're huge. And let's put this lady on the map. And we did a little dancing. So behind the Cookie Lady, come to this little shop. You gotta walk in a gate, and this place will teach you how to make the leis that go on your head. It's all natural, and they don't use any wire. They go out and pick the flowers. Give them a call. They do parties of 6, and again, it's all private. They have, check it out. Check it out. So first breakfast in Hawaii, and it's going to be nalus. Nalus. At any rate, we ordered, what we ordered was, it just looked really good. I'm getting an ahi benedict, and Kristen is getting
The Betty Bonsai.
It's called a Betty Bonsai. It's pretty much a Eggs Benedict. What a great little place. It's tucked back into a little shopping center here in Kihei. And great little vibe, great little local place. You walk up, you order, you go grab your table, and you wait for your food. So what else could be better than just sitting around, people watch, at a bar, good breakfast spot, good lunch spot. It's good vibes. It's all open, so You get the chickens and you get the breeze.
I love the chicken.
Yeah, there's lots of little chickens around, and that's you know, if you're into Hawaii, you better like chicken. I'm just wondering if they look at the menu a lot, because there's a lot of chicken on the menu.
Oh, here he comes, little Mr. Chicken.
Oh, the beach? Yeah, where we're heading is right now is this little private beach. Kind of at a little dead-end road in a resorty area kind of thing. But we want to go take a look before we grab stuff from the car to figure out if this is a beach that we want to be at today. You know, what we had read was the fact that this beach here was a little less crowded, I guess you could say. And today is like a Wednesday. Doesn't look less crowded to us, but it sure is pretty. So we're not going to do the beach that you just saw. We're going to do some more road exploring and maybe come back here a little later on today. So this is Big Beach down by Wailea, and it is big. However, it does have a big, dangerous shore break that you should be aware of. And a little bit of anything comes through. Yeah, I'd say it's a little dangerous.
We were going to swim, but Todd will show you the surf. That's not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. I don't want to die today. Oh, God.
But they're like twice that size coming up.
But the kids are bendy. They can totally handle it. Todd and I can't.
It's just starting to rain, but you never know when you're going around the corner what you may see. And how cool is this? It's just starting to rain on us, but you know, it's Hawaii, so rain's kind of a thing. But how pretty. So hello from the lava fields. And if you look, this is huge. And if you look way up the hill, you'll actually see like a cone coming out of the hillside. That's where this lava, if you can imagine it, spewing out, throwing all this stuff, and this going to the ocean. I mean, it's, they call this the lava fields. Well, obviously for obvious reasons, but if you stand on some of this, you got to be super careful. There are big, gigantic holes. There are big trenches, and I'm assuming a lot of some of this stuff here has been moved off from the road because lava rules. But what a cool look to an area, and you really don't realize how powerful these volcanoes are. It's amazing. It's very cool. Love it. I love it. So this is a 2-mile long trail that you can take. And one of the things that is unique about this area is the military back in World War II used to bomb this side of the island for practice. So there are warning signs all over the place that say, if you find something that looks like an explosive or a bomb, stay away from it, take a picture of it, document it, and let them know, because they'll come out here and take that. But yeah, there's some other dangers along with sharks. You gotta worry about bombs. So some of these new places out here in these lava fields, you gotta go exploring, gotta do it. Because every once in a while, well, it's kind of hard to time, but every once in a while, you find a blowhole. You know what? We did a video on a blowhole. You want to go see that one. That's up in Mendocino. However, it pales in comparison to this one. Wow. So this morning we're grabbing a bite at the Sea House restaurant. It's in Napoli. And I'm not, no, it's not. There's no K in there. It's Napili. Napoli. I don't know. If it was where we're from, it's Napoli. At any rate, that's where we're having breakfast. Good food, very reasonable prices. And later on, they even have a happy hour, a great little bar. You sit there and you drink your tail off, you go in the ocean, and that's where we're at today. This is the Honolulu breakfast. In other words, if you're from, well, the West Coast, we call this chilaquiles. And this is the frittata. So after a great breakfast, we're gonna go there. It's very, very calm. You know, you get the occasional waves. It's an ocean, and but great little snorkeling spot. Great place for the kids. You know, you get your snorkeling in, you get your beach time in, but it's not, you know, you're not thrown everywhere. This has its own little cove. That's what we're looking at, and we got to feed the birds. Well, we're gonna take in some nightlife. It's gonna be loud. We're walking off our dinner, and we just got through eating at the kitchen, and the kitchen is the awesome. The kitchen. D-A, well, you'll see the sign. At any rate, it was very good, and you better come hungry, or my advice is order one plate for 4 people.
It's shared food, but I didn't see that. Todd sees on the menu, it says 1 pound of meat. I did not see this. And so we each ordered a plate. So we bought 2 pounds of meat. I feel a little ill.
Yeah, we did not finish, obviously. But yeah, you better come hungry, and you must like it, because it's awesome. Anyway, so we're gonna walk off this big plate, and hopefully we can take you along with us.
I just like the birds.
Well, welcome to the Maui Tropical Plantation. That's where we're at today. Sure is pretty out today. So last minute we jumped on the tram tour.
All right, guys, stay seated. Let's go have some fun. One more time. Aloha.
Hello.
All right, so
they open up a coconut for you. There's a local artist here, sells his wares, and apparently he's really, really good at it. But it's interesting to see Hawaii in its natural state and growing
mangoes? I love mangoes. Yeah.
stuff.
We
There's
got 2
zip
crops a
lines
year,
here. There's lots to do. There's a nice, very nice restaurant here. You can see that they're getting ready to dig up an area here and do some fresh planting. You'll see a little bit of everything. Another little off the beat of Maui, and that's what we're doing in this video, is just getting a little off beat. Everybody goes to the Road to Hana and the beaches, and we're getting a little off beat, a little more local. You gotta take in the flavor and the culture of Maui. Beautiful. So this, South Maui Gardens. Lots of food trucks, a little hula show, a little bit of everything. So let's show you around this. The Pink Taco. I mean, man, you talk about, you want to go to all of them. How cool is that? I think we're going full Hawaiian. So you grab your grinds down here, and then you go and sit at a hula show right there. How cool is that? Another fun thing about this food truck site at South Maui Garden is if you come in the morning, it's very quiet, and there are a couple of little breakfast places right as you enter by the old car, I guess you could say. At any rate, good little grab a bite to eat, but it's quiet. What you get is quiet in the morning. You don't get crowds, you don't get a lot of people. We are here, it's what? 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning.
9:30.
Well, we're the only people sitting in this little area. I guess you could wander around and even get more places to go sit and be quiet. But if you're looking for off the beaten path, a nice little quiet bite, maybe get a little smoothie, cup of coffee. I had some, she had a, what did you have?
Ham and cheese toast.
Ham and cheese toast. I had avocado toast, that's it. A reasonable price, nice and quiet. So, today's adventure is Road to Hana. Now, what we're gonna do is a little different. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the normal route down, but we're also gonna take the bad road back. So we have no idea what the bad road is. We've heard that it is good and not a problem. And then we've also heard it could be an issue, but only in short areas. Or it could be the most horrible ride we've ever had. Don't tell anybody. No. So we're going to Hana. Here we go, and come along for our craziness. So, found a place. Well, we're not on the road yet, but I mean we're heading that way. We're about 40 miles out. But this is an area where, well, that's where they serve. Thought we'd stop by and take a look. So we're hitting Twin Falls, kind of early in the morning. Don't think we'll do swimming because, well, it's cold. Or at least the water is, not the temperature out. There really is no clear trail markings. I mean, there is at the beginning, but I don't know, it's kind of like a goofy guy pointing in different directions to figure out what's what. Right from the parking lot, there is a trail to the first falls, and then the upper falls, about a 25-minute walk. So we're gonna see what we see. Right here, you gotta do some water wading, but you can see the falls off in the distance. I did it with shoes and socks on. You can do it. There's little flat rocks here and there. A lot of people start showing up, as you can see. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, lots of people. And we're talking 8 o'clock in the morning here. Just be prepared for people. I'm assuming more later in the day, it probably gets a little bit more hectic. With the sun coming up, how cool is that? One thing to be very mindful of, the rocks here are very smooth and very, very slippery. So be aware of that when you guys are walking around. Here's your warning before going up to the upper falls. Wild pigs. Well, gotta put my glasses on. Whoa. Did I tell you how much the humidity is up here? It's very wet. So if you are an experienced hiker, it's literally nothing. If you're an intermediate or low-level hiker, just take your time. The hardest part about getting up to these falls is pretty much right here. So this is Auntie Sandy's banana bread. So expect a line and expect some tour buses. Just expect to be delayed. So we just happened to stop here just as several of the little scootering tour buses, as you can see, backing away and packing the people in. But it's a popular place. I mean, look at that behind me. Who cares about me? Look at that. So that's the size of the banana bread, and they come nice and fresh. And that's still warm. And we're going to catch some rain, which you can probably see a little bit on our windshield. So we're going to sit in the car, enjoy the view, but we're going to enjoy this wonderful banana bread.
Oh my god. Can we turn the car on? I need to shut my window. I'm getting rained on.
Okay, we're getting rained on in the car.
It's blowing in on the banana bread.
You will catch rain on this route. Ain't no two ways around it. You are on the windward side of the island. So this is where all the storms come in, start to really hit the island. That's why you get the bigger beaches, the lots of rocks, but you can see we're like right on the edge of a front coming through. It's Hawaii. Expect it. Embrace it. It is Hawaii. But wow, what a view! And I mean, it's stunning. Everywhere you go in this area is just stunning. This is 10 minutes later. So yeah, it's Hawaii. So some places are just too beautiful for words. Kristen's grabbing her bathing suit right now, so she's gonna hop in. But it's supposedly pretty cold, but wow, what a great waterfall. There's one literally like 20 yards that way. And you can access that one right off the road. There's parking. This is a little state park right on the side of the road. It says you need reservations, but I don't see anybody here like taking anything. So we're here for a little bit and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. I don't know which camera we're gonna look at.
I don't know. Okay, yours is probably.
This is about 40 minutes outside of Hana. So we've read that Charles Lindbergh is buried in the gravesides near this church. So we're gonna go in, check out the church. What a beautiful spot. And we found him. Charles Lindbergh, if I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea. If you know why Charles Lindbergh is literally specifically way out in the middle of Maui, comment down below. This is about 40 minutes outside of the city of Hana, going towards or back in towards Wailea. But after you get out of Hana, then you're going to be dealing with very sketchy roads. Not too bad, they're just narrow. But what you will also find is the 7 sacred pools are out in this area. They're literally just 5 minutes down the road. Right now you can't see them very well. They've got some type of a flood issue that they've had, So they've been kind of keeping people out and away. Yeah, there's waterfalls, and man, there was one right beside the road. It's like 5 stories tall. It's a neat thing to do and go exploring. So now what we're gonna do after we leave the cemetery here is head back in the area that pretty much a lot of people don't go on. And we're gonna test it out because we wanna give you guys the scoop. Can you do it? And we've heard that you can. We've heard that it's sketchy. We've heard that the road's closed, but everything opens up after around 3:30, so we'll figure it out. This is the side of the island that hardly anybody comes on. Now, this is the condition, a majority of the road, but there is some sketchy, tight places. And it's literally cliff, little road, cliff. And there is kind of no way 2 cars are going to pass by very easily. It's about a 3-mile stretch with where the Lindbergh was buried. But look at this, and it's freshly paved, and wow! But I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous out there. And it's not that bad. Now we're starting to get into a road that's got double yellow lines. So there's definitely enough room. But you can see, no one here. No one's here. We even stopped and talked to a local Maui cop, and he goes, "Oh, smart move going this way." So he even agrees that it's a little sketchy, and if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But if you can do it, do it. Little windy. However, we're doing the sunset cruise. So come along, and it's gonna be a little windy, and I'm sorry for the wind. Can't help Mother Nature. So, let's go on a sunset cruise out of Maui.
Yes, here we go.
Off we go.
Super fun, incredibly fun. I'm waiting to get splashed and it hasn't happened yet. It's very rough, but I like it. So we're ending our trip here in Maui on a sunset cruise. Come on. And so I hope you enjoyed it, because we really enjoyed being in Maui. It's been a blast. And all I can say is, mahalo. Hi! You see the sunset? It's so pretty.
She did have to ruin my ending.
Oh. What was your ending?